sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button, man. If you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Only got about an hour, man. Only got about an hour. But what's up, Tim? What's up with you, my boy Tim? If you haven't already, make sure you guys put your Run the Damn Ball hat on. If you ain't got your Run the Damn Ball hat, make sure you got your Run the Damn Ball hat, and make sure you have it on, man, because Big Mike is wondering, West Coast, when I'm going to get my hat. Don't trip, Big Mike. I got you. I got you, Big Mike. All right, so, yo, let's go ahead and go through it, man. So you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. All right, so I need everybody that's watching right now. What's up, PT Leader? Leaper. PT Leader. PT Leaper. What's up, PT Leaper? Richie Starbreeze. Hey, what's up, my boy? What's up, everybody on TikTok? Big Flock. What up with you, Chelsea Jones, Jeffrey Lamberdozzi? Hey, you guys, I got Run the Damn Ball hats coming in today. I'm actually about to be leaving from here and going to go pick them up. I got Run the Damn Ball hats coming in today. Hey, I appreciate y'all really rocking with your boy over these last couple of weeks, man. I had like an allergic reaction in my eye. So that was part of the reason why I had to disappear for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This eye is, it looks like it's getting better. You know what I'm saying? It definitely looks like it's getting better. Looks like my eye's getting better. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who's letting me know. Looks like my eye is getting better. So we doing more content. We back in it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, if you have not already, I need you guys to hit that star button so you can get your Run the Damn Ball hat, man. And let's go ahead and jump right into some content, man. So you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now who has not already to hit that share button. All right, no matter where you are. The reason why I'm not in my studio today is because it's freezing cold, man. Like, California is going through it right now. Like, it is freezing cold in my garage, aka my studio. So it is a freezing. So when it warms up a little bit more in there, then I will definitely be back up in there. But until then, bruh, it is freezing cold up in there. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's go ahead and do it, man. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's three things you must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. So if you're watching on YouTube, I need you guys to hit that share button. If you're watching on Facebook, I need you to hit that Facebook button, because you guys already know, man, Facebook, it takes a minute, man. It takes a minute for everything to get going and for everybody to start sharing and stuff like that. So I need you guys to help your brother out, man. Hit that share button, man. Hit that. What's up, Donald Redu? Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you with the 100 band. What's up with you on TikTok over there? Appreciate you guys watching in on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. All right, so let's go. Christian Rampone, he says, bro, my effing connections keeps cutting out. I connected to the Wi-Fi, so I don't think it's me. I don't think this one's me, Chris. Joseph Jones, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Black Hassan, what's up with you, sir? Appreciate you. Loves Beauty 41. Hey there, we are in the building. You know it. What's up with you? Ha 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 ha. What's up with you? Even Media One, what's up with you? Appreciate you for tapping in. Craig Lofton, appreciate you, my boy, for tapping in and sharing. Danny Heffer, what's up with you, my boy? He says you're cutting out. How's it going? It's going good, man. Y'all say I'm cutting in and out. I'm connected to Wi-Fi, so I don't know. Hoodlum says yours is doing the same too. What's up with you, Mr. Cowboy? Appreciate you. Cowboy, it says Jake the says Cowboys can never be compared to South Florida ever again. What happened to the West Coast? I don't know. I don't think anybody's comparing California to South Florida. I know I'm not. I've never been to South Florida, so I don't know what we'll be comparing. But from what I've been to South Florida, that's Tampa Bay. If that's Tampa Bay, I've been there. It was just it was cold in Tampa Bay when I went. You know what I'm saying? It was cold. You know what I'm saying? All right, so yo, man, let's go ahead and get it, man. Let's go ahead and start this. So like I already told you guys, I had an allergic reaction with my eyes, so that's why my eyes look hella glossy right now. It's not because I've been crying or anything like that. I've been dealing with this for about a week now, and it's almost over. So for all y'all who prayed for me, I appreciate you. If you want to make fun, you make fun. I ain't tripping as long as you put it in the comment box so I can get credit for the comment. You feel me? So let's go. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna shout out some names. Jerry Huron, what's up, Jerry? Barry Irvin, what's up, Barry? Frank Cartwright, what's up, Frank? Hey, Frank, I think you got to run a damn ball hat last night. Can you please send me your address? What Loves Beauty, what's up with you, Lou? Frank Cartwright, what's up with you, Craig? What's up with you, James Riviera? What's up, Rich? He says, I catch your videos. Joseph says, I catch your videos after you go live. Sometimes I work at Nike and give me sometimes to listen while I'm working, but I'm always here, my guy. Appreciate you, Joseph Jones. Shoot, man, I wear size 12, my boy. Anything cowboy colored, I got you. Joseph Mack, what's up, Joseph Mack? All right, so he says, I'm glad I'm a nurse. Oh, okay, that's what's up, boss lady. 7840. Man, they gave me the wrong. I'm going to tell you this right now. They gave me the wrong medicine at first. Like, they gave me the wrong medicine at first. Like, literally, my hospital gave me the wrong medicine. You know what I'm saying? And I was putting that on my face for the longest. And then I went and appreciate you, Swain, for the $5 super chat. Like, for real. They literally had me on the wrong medicine. They had me on some cream. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why am I on a cream if it's the inside of my eye hurting? And that was like literally like that was like the first week of this happening. And then it literally just took my regular doctor that I see to realize it was like, nah, bro, you have an infection in your eye. You know what I mean? So shout out to them, right? Shout out to my doctor for getting it wrong. But yo, enough about my eye. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares about my face? Who cares about my eye? Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna go through something. You know what I'm saying? But who cares? Let's talk about these Cowboys, right? So let's go, man. Prayers up. If you want, hey, listen, instead of talking about it, just pray for me. You feel me? Instead of talking about me, just pray for me. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's get it. So Dallas Cowboys, Mike McCarthy is having a mouthful to say, bruh. He had a mouthful to say. And it's like, and I'm going to be honest with you, man, like I am loving it. What's up, Matt? I'm feeling way better today, Matt. I'm absolutely loving it. Mike McCarthy yesterday said in an interview that his idea, someone basically asked him, like, you know, why didn't it work out between you and Kellen Moore? What was the big issue, you know, last year between you and Kellen Moore? And what he said, I think, was a combination of what everybody else has been thinking. One, they did have difference of opinions on certain subjects. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Mike McCarthy let it be known that in 2022, he wanted to run the damn ball. He wanted to run the ball. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say stuff like, oh, yeah, but we ran the ball. We did run the ball. We ran the ball 30 times a game, and we did this, and we had that and this. But you know what we didn't do? We didn't run the ball when we were supposed to, bro. Like, we didn't run the damn ball when it was detrimental to our success. We didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. Listen to me. It's easier for me to believe Mike McCarthy in this time. You want to know why? Because I know a lot of people are saying, well, what if he's just talking? What if Mike McCarthy's just talking? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to tell you this like this. Mike McCarthy might just be talking. He might just be saying it. But I'm going to say this right here. If he don't run the damn ball, it's going to be on nobody but him. Because you got to think like this. Who else are they going to fire, Mike? There's nobody else they can fire. So if you're Mike McCarthy, the things that you're saying you're going to do, especially now that you have the power to do them, bro, you better do them. Better do them. Like, I'm just being honest with you. You got to do them. Because listen to me, Mike, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. And I'm not saying that Kellen Moore was an scapegoat, because I do believe that Kellen Moore got fired for things that he should have gotten fired for. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Mike McCarthy, bro, after you say it, it has to be an insertion, and it has to be a willingness to actually do it. And I'm going to tell you something else that Mike McCarthy said. Mike McCarthy was dropping dimes yesterday, bro. I'm going to tell you this. Mike McCarthy also said, I believe Mike McCarthy's actually going to do it too. I believe Mike McCarthy's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I believe that the Dallas Cowboys are going to lead with the run this year is because what else do you have, bro? Frank, you inbox me your address? Okay, for sure. If you need to run the damn ball hat, they're $25. I got black and blue coming in today. I got 2 hats I'm gonna send out to Leah Rashawn because she ordered a couple hats a couple weeks ago, and I just got them in. So I got 2 hats going to Leah Rashawn. I got a black one and a blue one going out to you. I already even got your address. What's up, Mark Martinez? I ain't seen you in a minute on Facebook. So I got those going out to you. Hey, if you've ordered a hat and you have not received it and you sent 2,500 stars on one show, or you cashed at me, I need you to send me your address so I can get you your hat out because I will be having hats going out today. You know what I'm saying? I do have hats coming out today. You know what I'm saying? Frank, Frank said you send me your Addy. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll get you squared away today. All right. So I don't see why Mike McCarthy would just be saying one thing and not doing it, especially since he is the guy that has the ability to do it. Like, this is something that Mike McCarthy, the hats are $25. This is something that Mike McCarthy actually has control over. Because now he's not only the head coach, but he's actually the offensive coordinator as well. So if the Dallas Cowboys don't run the damn ball, listen to me, if the Cowboys do anything in 2023 that is indicative of something that you don't approve for as far as play calling, it's all going to fall on Kellen Moore. I mean, it's all going to fall on Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? He says his eyes are glossy, a little green today. No. Listen, I'm not going to keep explaining to y'all what's going on with my face. I had an allergic reaction, man. Like, that's all you know what I'm saying? I ain't said it like 3 times. What's up, Matt? How do you become a star member? You become a star member by hitting supporter is only $4.99. You can do it on Facebook. It's $4.99. You know what I'm saying? You become a supporter right there. Once you become a supporter, leave me alone. Not leave me alone. Once you become a supporter, leave me an inbox so I can get you in the group, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to get your own run the damn ball hat, all you got to do is send 2,500 stars, which is simply $25, and send me inbox me your address, and then I will send it out directly to you. All right. You heard of turf toe? Tell them it's turf eye for real. Like, serious, stop asking about the eyes. It's real. You know how they be. I don't have white hats coming in. I have black and blue coming in. I got black and blue coming in. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right, let's go. Next subject. All right, so something else that Mike McCarthy said that I thought was very, very interesting too, on around those same types of subject is, once you support, leave me alone, LOL. He says, LOL, once you support, leave me alone, LOL. That's funny. No, I wasn't really trying to say that. I read a comment and then I read someone else's comment. So that's why I said, I didn't mean to say once you support, leave me alone. I was reading 2 comments on at the same time. So that's why that happened. All right. So, all right, let's go. Where is your trust at with Dak? My trust with Dak is at a ridiculous high right now. Like, my trust with Dak is a ridiculous high. Like, I'm not asking to trust a guy who lost in the first round of the playoffs. I'm not even asking a guy who didn't make it to the playoffs. There was only 14 quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks made it to the playoffs last year? 12. And yours was one of them. There was only 6 quarterbacks to make it to the second round of the playoffs. 8 total quarterbacks to make it to the second round of the playoffs. You guys are just overboard with your downplay of Dak. And then this is the thing about Dak Prescott. If you don't like him, what is your choice? Like, you have no choices in this matter. The owner of the Dallas Cowboys have already said that they're going to extend him. So it's like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? I think you guys listen to me. People who spend time on telling me what players need to go have no clue on what players need to stay. Like, you guys spend so much time on trying to kick people off the team. Who are you trying to put on this team? Who are you trying to put on? I'm not boycotting Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is doing a great job. Get out of here, bro. We're not the Cleveland Browns. Listen to me. We weren't even supposed to win a lot of games this year. Your quarterback was lost for 5 games. You gave away Amari Cooper for a bag of chips. You had a different starting offensive line every single game. And you lost in the second round of the playoffs, bro. Like, you guys can call me low achievers. Oh, you have low goals. You have low this or low that. Well, you know what? That might be. But I'm also realistic to the fact that I know that, guess what? I don't see teams, unless you were just 100% going all out in free agency and draft, teams aren't winning the Super Bowl, bro. Like, I'm just being real. 27 years, I don't boycott, and I'm not boycotting. Listen to me. I don't even talk about dumb stuff like that because y'all love the Dallas Cowboys way too much to boycott the Dallas Cowboys. You think you about to boycott the Dallas Cowboys after losing in the second round of the playoffs? Slap yourself. Did you boycott the Dallas Cowboys when y'all went 4-12 and had the fourth overall pick in the draft? No, you didn't. So sit your goofy ass down somewhere. You didn't boycott the Dallas Cowboys when they was talking about, oh, remember when they was having all this? Hey, listen to me. What happened to all those black folks that say they watching the NBA, NFL no more? That's all I'm asking. We've tried this boycott stuff. Just leave the word boycott out of sports. Leave it away. Leave it alone, bro. Take that word out, bro. Nobody's boycotting their favorite team. I don't give a damn, bro. Nobody's doing that, bro. Like, can we all at least be real about that? We're not. I am not watching the Cowboys on cable. I'm going to boycott them. What are you going to do? I'm not going to watch the game live. Right? Like, that was probably the dumbest era of like social media in football and in all of sports, bro. Like, listen to me. There was legitimately people out here saying they're boycotting football. What happened to them? What happened to them, bro? Like, we were supposed to be on strike the whole year, bruh. What happened to him? Bruh, folks be talking. Listen to me. Everybody wants to boycott the Cowboys in the NFL. Appreciate you, Matt, with the 20 band. Matt, you got a random damn ball hat coming to you. Please, please send me your address. He says, I'm going to send $30 on Super Chat. Let me see what he said. I'm going to send $30 in Super Chat. I want a blue run a damn ball hat. Do I have to email you to send my address for the hat already? I appreciate you, dude. Matt, get in. Can you go on Facebook and inbox me? Can you go on Facebook and go to inbox me, please? Because that would make life so much easier. That would make life so much easier. Can you please go on Facebook and inbox me? Or Instagram. Instagram has an inbox too. YouTube don't got an inbox, and I don't think TikTok does. TikTok might have one. I ain't figured out how to use it yet, though. I'm sure I haven't figured it out yet, though. But, all right, let's go. He says, we listen to me. Yeah, man, but like, what was we talking about? Says, shit, I took my knee during, like, come on, man. Like, we not talking about nothing we really ain't gonna do, bro. We's not about to do that, bro. Boycott Jerry Jones for what? Why do I need to boycott Jerry Jones, bro? I've been trying to get Jerry Jones to listen to me for listen to me. If anything, I'm supporting the hell out of Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. Why? Because this is the closest I've ever felt to them actually paying attention and doing, like, they're actually doing the things we're asking them to do. Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, the Cowboys, this is the closest they've ever been to actually doing the things we asked them to do. Like, I'm just being real with you. And to be honest with you, I don't even care. You can say the Cowboys, listen to me. The Cowboys organization doesn't listen to me. I don't believe they do. I believe that there are individuals in the organization that listen to me. I know that for a fact. Like, I know that there are people in the Dallas Cowboys organization that listen to me. Do I think they take my thoughts into consideration? No, I don't. Because I'm not big enough to do that. But you guys can help me to get to that point. By doing what? Sharing the content. Supporting the content. I think I'm big enough to influence you guys. But Jerry Jones, 83-year-old man who don't got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Like, Jerry Jones ain't got none of that. He ain't got none of that. Appreciate you, man. Like, you feel me? He ain't got none of that. How am I influencing him? I'm pretty sure Stephen Jones ain't got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Jerry probably got an OnlyFans though. Yeah, he probably got it. He probably got a subscription. He may not got no videos, but I know Jerry got an OnlyFans somewhere. Jerry still waving them hoes. Still waving them hoes, Jerry. But listen to me. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think I preach a lot of common sense stuff. That's what I believe. I believe I preach common sense content. And I think it takes some people a little bit longer to figure it out. I believe that the Dallas Cowboys are just smart individuals like myself. Like, have you ever had an idea and then you walk by somewhere and you see someone else doing your idea and you be like, oh my God, they stole my idea. Nah, bro, they didn't steal your idea. What happened is God gave them that idea and he also gave you that idea. You guys know that sometimes God will give the same idea to multiple people. The only difference is you'll react on it and somebody else won't. Like, have you ever invented something like 20 years ago that you never put out? You just was lazy, and then guess what? 15 years ago, you seen it on the shelf, and you're like, "Oh my God, why didn't I do that?" Because God gave it to you. He also gave it to them too. Why? Because God knows that we procrastinate. He knows that since He created us, He knows we some lazy mother effers. I'm just being real. So guess what? A lot of the ideas that God gives me, like run the damn ball, He gave it to somebody else too. The only difference is it took the Cowboys 3 years to run with it. You know what I'm saying? It took them 3 years to run with it. I've learned my lesson. It ain't take me 3 years to run with it. Soon as Dak went down 2020, the same day that listen to me. I know the exact same day. I know the day Run the Damn Ball was created. Let me tell you when. I'm gonna tell you can Google this day. Run the Damn Ball campaign for me. I have been screaming Run the Damn Ball all my life. But I'm gonna tell you, Run the Damn Ball actually became something tangible, something that I can actually touch. I'm gonna tell you when. When Dak Prescott got hurt, 2020 versus the New York Giants. And in that moment, I honestly thought my season was over. And the only thing I could legitimately think about was, listen, we still can run the damn football. Even if Dak isn't here, we could just run the damn football. Just run the football. We only need a quarterback to throw the ball 24, 25 times. Doesn't matter who it is. Just run the football. Yeah, it matters. Listen, yeah, it helps you to have a better thrower of the football. Yeah, it does. But in essence, no. My mindset then was run the damn football. And you know what I did? I went to the swap meet right then. Appreciate you, Matt. I went to the swap meet right then, Matt. And I went and got this hat. I'm going to show you. I'll be right back. Garage door. I went and I bought this hat. I don't know why I chose yellow and black, but it was literally the only color style that they had like this. They didn't have all the blues that they had was like a baby blue. So I went with yellow and black. You know what I'm saying? Run the damn ball. This was the first hat I made. And I made that hat the day after. I'm gonna tell you why I picked the yellow though. I picked the yellow because I was thinking about the Lakers because the Lakers had just won if you remember that same day, listen to me, the same day that the Cowboys lost Dak Prescott is the same day that the Lakers won the championship in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I couldn't even focus on that. Why? Because I was more focused on my Cowboys. And guess what? In that day, run the damn ball was made for me. It wasn't made because I thought we were this or even because I didn't trust Dak. I screamed, run the damn ball. You want to know why? Because I didn't think we could do anything else. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we had anything else. Hey, we're at 1,000 stars. Can we get to 2,000 stars? Like, I'm just being honest with you. We have $55 on Super Chats, man. Let's get to $100. Come on, let's go. Appreciate y'all. Like, I'm just being real with y'all. Like, listen to me. The reason why I created Run the Damn Ball is because I was desperate, bro. I was desperate. I was desperately begging for my season not to be over. Somebody said, why I care so much. Why don't you care so much? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me. Life is too short to be involving yourself in anything that you're not passionate about. Like, I refuse to get myself in anything that I am not passionate about. Like, just doing things just to be doing it, man, life is too short, bro. It's too short. You know what I'm saying? Christian Springs Brown said, I sent some. Did you get it? Did you send it to the stars or did you send it to Cash App? If you can't send stars, it's all good. You could also send it to the Cash App. The Cash App is $West Coast 1482. $1482. Shout out my boy Tim with the 300 stars. Hey Tim, I put your package in the mail. Your little smoke weed every day. I dropped that in the mail yesterday. Y'all know West Coast cannabis. I got some of the best tree in America. And if it ain't in America, it's better than what you're smoking on right now. I promise you that. It's just hard to root for this team, West Coast, after all the letdowns. No, it's not. It's not hard to listen to me. Why is it hard? Is it hard to support your children? Do your children win in every single aspect in life? No, they don't. But do you still support them? Yes, you do. Stop tripping. What are you talking about? It's hard to support you. You lost in the second round. Some of y'all need to stop whining, bruh. Like some of y'all, I can't even say some of y'all sound like women because the women don't talk like men. When it comes to football, women are way more rational. Like when it comes to business, women are they're just way more rational. Like a man in business is saying like this. This is like, listen to me. Listen to me. If Coca-Cola said they only win if they're the number one soda company in America, then guess what? They might have never won, but still making a whole lot of money. How's that losing? Like, you know what I mean? Like listen to me. I don't want y'all to take, I don't want your gun-ho spirit of, oh, it's Super Bowl or bust. But it's really not, y'all. You know what it really is? It's get gradually better every single year. Because I'm going to ask you guys a question. If the Cowboys were to win the Super Bowl this year, what would be your expectation next year? Matt, banging. Appreciate you, my boy. He says, here's 20 bucks. I care about you. Watch all your videos. Keeping on support channel. I hope all the guys feel and God. Appreciate you, Matt. I'm curious. If the Cowboys were the Super Bowl champions right now, what are your expectations? What would be your expectations this year? To go back and win it again? So then if you don't win it the next year, did you fail? No, I'm going to be honest with you. The goal of every team is to be fighting for it every single year. That's it. It's not realistic in the game of football to lose in the NFC Championship game every single year. This is not the NBA. This is not freaking baseball. When was the last time there was a repeat champion in football, bro? You got to go all the way back to the Patriots. When was the last team to do it before that? The Dallas Cowboys. Like, bro, I'm going to tell you what happens in the NFL. Most teams, they win the Super Bowl and then they don't make the playoffs the next year. That is how competitive the NFL is. Like, that's how competitive. Listen to me. My mindset is this: for my children to win every exhibition or everything they win. But guess what? When they don't win or they come in third place, my mindset is not, we lost. That's not my mindset. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the thing you guys need to think about. You guys want to talk about Dak this and Dak that. I'm going to tell you this right now. Ever since Dak has been making $40 million, he has not given you nothing less than 12 wins in a season. And that's a fact. So I'm going to tell you this. That's not something Josh Allen has done. The only person to do that is the dude that won a Super Bowl this year. That's it. That's it. So yeah, maybe Dak hasn't, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. If your mindset is Dak hasn't won us a Super Bowl, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Then guess what? We haven't won a Super Bowl in 27 years. Neither have the 49ers. Like, people want to talk about us like the 49ers have won a Super Bowl. When does the 49ers win the Super Bowl? Or are we going to move the goalposts and say, no, it's not about winning the Super Bowl. You just got to get there. Okay. Like the 49ers they have not won a Super Bowl in 28 years. What are y'all talking about? And listen, I'm not even talking about the past. I'm talking about currently. Y'all want to get Dak. Dak has only been the quarterback 7 years. And theoretically, he's only been a quarterback 6 in Dallas. Because one season, he only played 5 games. So, and I'm going to tell you, nobody cares about who's been to the Super Bowl recently if you didn't win it. So let me ask the question. What is the goalpost now? What's the goalpost? Do we just got to get to the Super Bowl, but we didn't got to win it? Because if that's the case, the Eagle fans, was this year a success for you? Somebody says they would take a Super Bowl appearance over what we have now. That's a loser mentality. That's what people say after the fact. That's loser mentality. That's loser mentality. Oh, I would rather take. No, 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 no. You're still accepting losing. You're still accepting losing. That's a loser mentality. You know what a winner says? A winner says, I can't choose either one. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to improve in what I'm doing. Losers focus on losing, while winners focus on figuring out what you got to do to win. Ever since Dak has been a $40 million quarterback, you got 12 wins, and guess what else you got? You lost to the 49ers, the exact same team that Kellen Moore ain't never been able to beat. So don't talk to me about no, because guess what? The goalpost has to stay where it is. That's to stay where it is. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Dallas Cowboys would have lost in the Super Bowl, your ass would feel the exact same way you feel right now. If the Cowboys would have lost in the Super Bowl, you would feel the exact same way you feel right now. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Ask an Eagles fan. How do they feel? Do the Eagles fans feel like they feel good? Do the Eagles fans, I'm just curious. If the Eagles fans say they feel good, then I gotta shut up then. Like, I'm just curious. Like, if the Eagles fans are okay with what they achieved this year, then we gotta be quiet. I'm only asking Eagles fans. Because hey, listen to me, Eagles fans, Cowboy fans out here trying to pretend like, we didn't get to the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. So basically, I got an Eagles fans over here. Eagles fan, what's the only thing would make you feel good? To win. So guess what? The way you feel right now, the way you feel about Dak, the only thing that was gonna change is him winning a Super Bowl. The way you feel about the Cowboys, I'm going to tell you this right here. The only thing that was going to change your mind is the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. He says, bro, you're wrong because Rush wins 4 or 5 games while Dak was on the shelf. Tell me I'm wrong. Dave, he did win 4 or 5 games. He did win when Cincinnati was a bad team. Cincinnati ended up going to the AFC Championship game. I mean, he did lose. He did beat a bunch of teams at the beginning of the season where most teams aren't even the same teams anymore. I mean, if we understand that, Dave. Are we not trying to understand that, Dave? Do you think that Cooper Rush could have beat the Cincinnati and let's just say Dave, so we don't got to bring up Cooper Rush anymore. Do you think Cooper Rush could have beat Cincinnati in November? I'm just curious. You think if you would have played the Rams in November with 16 passing attempts, you think he could have beat them? Well, Dave, if you believe that, I'm happy for you, Dave. You should go buy a Cooper Rush jersey, Dave. Why don't you have a Cooper Rush jersey then, Dave? I believe you don't believe in Cooper Rush that much, though. I'm just curious because when Cooper Rush was your quarterback, you had the 27th rush. You had the 27th ranked offense. And guess what? When Dak came back, you still won games. Did Dak win more games than Cooper Rush this year? I believe so. I do believe so. You think Cooper Rush could have did that against Tom Brady in the playoffs? You think Cooper Rush beats the 49ers? I'm just curious. You think Cooper Rush beats the San Francisco 49ers? Who couldn't, I'm pushing. Appreciate you, Matt. Come get a Facebook, boy. Matt, I want to know, Matt, you think Cooper Rush beats the Rams? Hey, listen, you think Cooper Rush beats Tampa Bay? The Bucks beat themselves. They beat themselves, so Dak had nothing to do with that. Y'all see what y'all do to Dak? The Bucks beat themselves. Okay. Well, guess what? The 49ers beat themselves. Yeah, the 49ers beat themselves. The Eagles didn't do any of that. The Eagles didn't just run the ball 42 times. It wasn't that the Eagles ran the ball 42 times. It was that the 49ers couldn't stop them from running them 42 times. So, yeah, they beat themselves. You know, they beat themselves. Hey, they beat the 49. Hey, 49ers, you didn't lose to the Eagles. The Eagles beat themselves. They beat themselves. He says, I lost patience with Dak. He can't string playoff streaks. Josh, what is you talking about, Josh? Can't no quarterback do playoff streaks. What is y'all talking about, Josh? Josh, you sound 17. He can't listen to me. I want to ask you guys a question. What quarterback this season had to play 2 back-to-back road games? What quarterback? Let's dive into this. Did Dak have 2 home games? Oh, so you mean Dak can't win 2 home playoff games? How many? Listen, Peyton Manning had 0 playoff wins in 7 years. So that doesn't mean anything. And it's only 6 years, Josh, because Dak only played 6, because 1 year he only played 5 games. And think about this. Yes, Dak only has 2 playoff wins in 6 years, right? But guess what? Out of those 6 years, he has 3 division champions. He has 3 division championships, a rookie of the year, 3 Pro Bowls, and 6 seasons that ended in wins. I don't know what to tell you, bruh. 2016, you went to the playoffs. 18, you went to the playoffs. 21, you went to the playoffs. 22, you went to the playoffs. You went to the playoffs 4 years out of the 6. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know of any other quarterback that's doing it better than that. Like, Josh Allen doesn't have that. Like, they don't have that, bruh. Lamar doesn't have that. Like, and I'm gonna tell you, people say that. Listen to me. The NFC East was a weak division. How was the NFC East weak when we're the only division in football for the last 2 years to send 2 or 3 teams to the playoffs? That's why I be saying you guys literally create stuff so that you can use it to hate. Because anybody that's saying that we have a weak division, bro, we had 3 teams go to the playoffs this year. We had 2 teams go to the playoffs last year. That was my division. We had 2 teams. We are the only division in the last 2 years that have sent 2 to 3 teams to the playoffs every year. What is y'all talking about? Like, what is y'all talking about? The NFC West didn't send 2 teams to the playoffs these last 2 years. I don't know what you're talking about. What is you talking about? The Rams did not make the playoffs. The Cardinals did not make the playoffs. The only team that made it in their playoffs was the Seahawks, who damn near didn't even make it in the playoffs because they had a losing record almost. Philadelphia and the Cowboys was in the playoffs last year. Philadelphia Cowboys and the 49ers. Philadelphia. And think about this. The Commanders were damn near in the playoffs. Like, we have a weak division, but Aaron Rodgers' division is not weak. I was thinking about Aaron Rodgers' division, my bad. They had, like, for real, Minnesota, Bears, Green Bay. Like, for real? We had the number 1, listen to me. The number 1 seed in the NFC came from my division. The number 5 seed from my division. The number 6 seed was in our division, all in the playoffs. The number 1, 5, and 6 seed all came from the same division. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't like NFC. He says NFC West was the hardest. NFC West. The NFC West was the hardest division. They had 3 teams go to the playoffs. Bro, listen to me. There was up to week 7, all 4 of our teams were in the playoffs, including Washington. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Christian, with the Christina. He says, do you think we trade CD? Hell no. CD's not going nowhere. CD's not going nowhere. I get it, but the Eagles don't make the playoffs if they don't add the extra wild card last season. So come on. So what does that mean, Dave? See, Dave is the type of person where he's already set in his mind that he's set in his ways. So when he's presented facts, you know what he does? He creates an excuse or a reason for why. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. Guess what? There was someone in the AFC that got into the playoffs for the exact same reason. He's like, they only got in the playoffs because of this. Well, they got into the playoffs. Guess what? Tampa Bay only got into the playoffs because they won their division. The Jacksonville Jaguars only got into the playoffs because they won their division. That's it. What is you talking about? Like, think about this. The Giants won the Super Bowl as a wild card. So what is you talking about? Those teams been in and out the playoffs for 15 straight years, damn near, and he has won Super Bowl. Dak didn't cost us the playoff. The person who cost us the playoffs was Kellen Moore, and they fired him. Even my head coach. You know, it's funny, like, the Cowboy fan, like, for the first time, Jerry Jones and all of us all agree on one thing, and we know why we lost in the playoffs, and we fired him. Like Dak is about to get extended. Dak was the interception king this year. Him and Josh Allen, yes, they were. Josh Allen and Dak Prescott were definitely the interception kings this year. It happens though. He gets it, coach. Did he want to run the ball? He is on board with your boss. I know. He says he wasn't fired. He left. No, he didn't. He got fired. The only way, because listen, you can't. Kellen Moore got fired. The only way for him to take that job in Los Angeles, because it's the same position, was for him to leave that job. He can't quit his job and then go to the same job at another team. That is illegal. You can't do that. So yes, Kellen Moore was fired. Because you can't quit in the NFL. You cannot do I think it's called lateral promotions, where you just go from one. You can't do that. Can't do that. You can't quit being a assistant head coach while you're on contract and go be a assistant head coach, same position for another team. You can't do that. You have to be fired or your contract has to be released. And he was fired. Let's be serious. Dak is Romo part 2. If that's the case, I love it. I love it. I'll take it all day. Dave, I see your problem, man. Dave, you just got to educate yourself, man. You got to educate yourself, bro. You have a disdain towards bias towards quarterbacks or something. You got to let that go, bro. I'm curious to know who you feel is a good quarterback. I feel you're going to say somebody like Troy Aikman or somebody who ain't played in like 35 years or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to say somebody like Justin Herbert, who's only been to the playoffs one time. You know what I'm saying? Who was up 26 points and lost. How does Justin Herbert lose 26 points, bro? Like, Dave, who's a good quarterback right now? Who would you like? I promise you he said something. Watch. He's not like a Troy Aikman. Nobody's like Troy Aikman, bro. Nobody. He's not like Patrick Mahomes, bro. Nobody's like Patrick Mahomes. Don't you think every quarterback wants to be like Patrick Mahomes? Like, if they had their choice. If they had their choice, I think everybody would choose Patrick Mahomes. But there's a reason why you can't, because there's only one. Herbert is year 3, Bo. I don't give a damn if Herbert's in year 3. What does that matter? Listen, Herbert's in year 3. Joe Burrows is in year 3. Joe Burrows then went to the AFC Championship 2 years in 2 years out of 3. What is you talking about? Oh, so since you've been, so what was the, so when Dak was in his 3rd year and was starting and y'all was crucifying him, so now they get love because they only in their 2nd year, they're not their 3rd year. What is you talking about? Fredo, I wish we would say Troy Aikman, this guy who never led any QB stats in the season but still won Super Bowls. Hey, man, you got to leave Troy alone. Hey, man, if you haven't already, though, make sure that you guys get your run the damn ball hats, man. Make sure you guys get your run the damn ball. He says Herbert is way better than Dak. Don't do that. Okay. Says a white guy on TikTok. Says nobody else in the NFL, but says a white guy on TikTok. All right. Justin Herberts and the Justin Herberts and the this is in the world, they'll always be better than all the black quarterbacks. I'm just being real with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. Justin Herbert has what? He's done what? He's done what? He's thrown 38 touchdowns. So is Dak. So is Dak. Dak threw 38 touchdowns and 11 interceptions last year, and you guys said he was not good. Last year, 2021, Dak threw 38 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. You know what the MVP threw? 37. Dak had the exact stacks of the MVP in 2021, lost in the first round of playoffs, and you guys said that he was average. So I don't even want to hear it, bro. I don't even want to hear it. Justin Herbert has never thrown 38 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and led his team to a playoffs. Never. Never. Never did that. Mahomes is black. Herbert's is not even Herbert. He says Mahomes black. Herbert not even close. Facts. How many? He says, nah, bro. Pat Mahomes is the standard. Don't start with that stuff. No, Patrick Mahomes is not the standard because you tell me quarterbacks that throw the ball like this. What is you talking about? Patrick Mahomes has a skill set that nobody else has. Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, who else throws sidearm throws? I don't know anybody else. Patrick Mahomes is not the standard. The standard can only be the standard if it's achievable. There is nobody in the NFL that can do what Patrick Mahomes does. What? What is you talking about? The dude throws the ball sidearm. Like, name me another guy who does that. How can he be the standard if nobody else can do that? Like, listen to me, all y'all fans that saying you'll take Trevor Lawrence over Dak, good for you. Good for you. Make a video and tell the world and see if the world supports you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put some toughness behind it. Jalen's better than Dak for sure. I'm going to tell you this right now. In the playoffs, in that single game, Jalen Hurts had one of the best games ever by a quarterback. But I don't think his game was better than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Like, think about this. Both Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott had ridiculous performances and losses. That's just what it happens. Vince Young was a sidearm guy. Yeah, what happened with him? But Patrick Mahomes is not the standard unless you can replicate him. You can't replicate what he does. Like, bruh, you can't do that. He says, Trevor Lawrence with the Cowboys offense throws 45 touchdowns. Well, let's see it. Let's see it. I mean, on Madden, if you can switch him on Madden, definitely you could probably do it. But in real life, nah, you're always going to be stuck to say that. But you're never going to know. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes is extremely exception to the rule. Extremely. Patrick Mahomes makes throws that no other quarterback is going to attempt. You want to know why? Because he's been successful at it. He says, yeah, I'll do it on Madden. He says he's going to do it on Madden. How about this? How about you make a video? Make a video. Make a video. Post a video. Send a video to me. Explain to me your thoughts on that. For anybody that takes Trevor Lawrence over Dak, I mean, guess what? I'm happy that you would take Trevor Lawrence over Dak because you're not the GM. So I don't really care. You probably like you probably take fish over chicken too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking fish over chicken. You probably take beer over a blunt. I'm not. That's your personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the nitty gritty of why you prefer that over there, but I'm not going to do that. You might take a finance over a loan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that though. That's your personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. What about Tony Romo as your offensive coordinator? No, Tony Romo makes him too much money to do that. I really know that I don't know how to tell the future. So I can't really tell you if I really think Dak is going to be the guy. Like, that's a dumb question. That's like asking your wife, do you think we're going to get divorced? What? Like, that's a dumb question. Like, some of y'all are weird, bruh. Do you think Dak is the guy that's going to get you a Super Bowl? Like, bruh, I mean, is he retiring? If he's not retiring, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What's up, pull up? What's up, my boy? I got some stuff I got to send to you. CeeDee Lamb is not enough. I agree. Might not answer this already, but Dak or Hurst. In what game? In the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts was the best player. In the Cowboys versus Tampa Bay, Dak Prescott was the best player. Yeah, he knows Dak is ass if he can't even say he'll take him to the bowl. Listen, I believe Dak Prescott will take us to a Super Bowl and win. There you go. I'm pretty sure Indianapolis coach didn't believe in Peyton Manning up to this point too. Because remember, Peyton Manning was in the league 7 years before he went to the playoffs. Imagine Peyton Manning being the number one overall pick and playing for a 7 years, bruh. 7 and not winning. Not winning the big game. Imagine, bro. Imagine. You guys remember when you used to say LeBron James would never win a championship? You guys remember that? Oh, LeBron James. Yeah, he's good, but he'll never win a championship. He has 4 now. Like, he has 4 now. Like, you know what I mean? He has 4. Like, there was a time where people literally said that LeBron James is the greatest player in the world, but he will never win a championship. And he has 4 now. Like, there was a time you said he'll never win, and he won one in Miami. Then you guys said he'll never win one in Cleveland. Then he went home to Cleveland and won one in Cleveland, bruh. Then they said, oh, he can't win in LA. Then he went to LA. Like, bro, listen to me. People always gonna tell you what you can't do while you're trying to do it, man. As long as you don't stop and really pay attention to everybody that you hear on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, think about this. Matthew Stafford was in the league 11 years before he won, man. Matthew Stafford was in the league 11 years. People tell him, man, Matthew Stafford will never win a Super Bowl. Guess what? He was in the league 11 years. Matthew Stafford was in the league 11 years before he even won a playoff game. Matthew Stafford never won a playoff game in Detroit. Somebody says I'm trying to, Danny, let me see. I haven't blocked nobody on TikTok in a long time. Hold up. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's the man until they put in the position to be the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got some stuff I got to do today. But guess what? We're going to be running the ball in 2023. So a lot of this stuff that y'all talk about, Dak, that you don't like, guess what? It's not going to matter because you're not going to get to see it. Like, a lot of the things that you guys don't like about Dak, you're not going to see it. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Y'all love Dak his rookie year. Y'all loved him. Y'all loved Dak your rookie year. And guess what? Dak has been a totally different person under Kellen Moore. And the Cowboys realized that, and they fixed it. They fixed it. They fixed it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that you don't like about Dak is going to be fixed. You don't like the interceptions, guess what? Well, we're not going to be throwing the ball like that anymore. So that should cut down on the interceptions, right? If you don't like Dak because he throws interception, well, that should cut down. Your head coach just said that he's what? He wants to run the damn ball. So if your head coach just told you that he wants to run the damn ball, then shouldn't you feel better about your quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Priscilla Reader, what's up with you, Priscilla? Appreciate you. Hey, man, I'm out of here, though. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I will be live later on today. I had to give you guys some content. I'm going to go live with my cousin later on. He says 32 touchdown wins next season. Oh, I like it. Pull up. I love it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and tapping in. Thank y'all for showing the love. And you already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace. She said,